Hi there. So today I've come to Wokingham town, which is like one stop on the one stop from Blackwater really. It's quite a kind of another local town to me. And Saturday, so it's going to be busy, but we'll go and have a look around and see. Sun's coming out, so we're in for another sort of like mini heat wave here. They're saying Monday could be 30 degrees, so yeah, it's all looking good. So stay with me guys on this trip today. Okay, that's lunch taken care of. Trusty Greg's. Have my veggie pasty and cappuccino. Let's move on. And let's see a bit of Wokingham. There's a bit of wind today, not a massive amount of breeze, but it's probably going to pick up on the microphone, so apologies for that. I need to get something to, some equipment to protect the microphone. Looks like we're good to go. This is, I think it's the old city hall, maybe. Not city, it's a town. But Town hall. These guys are here for the Olympics. Whatever they are. I'm not even sure what they are, but that's better. What we have here is a good old-fashioned retro English telephone box. Sometimes some towns you find they've been reassigned for different things. Like this one doesn't look like this. This kiosk is protected for future generations. Interesting. When I went to Farnham, we've got to go to Farnham yet with you guys. When I went to Farnham, there was a phone box in it, and the inside it was a defibrillator. So they're kind of like reassigning, the different, moving on with the times, because a lot of people have got mobile phones and stuff, Yeah. Yeah, so I was right, it's a Wokingham Town Hall. It's a pretty old building, I'm not sure. Well, it looks like it's an old building, but I don't know the age of it. I have to look at that. So, Wokingham's kind of like a bit upmarket, a bit posh, but that's good. It's there's some nice shops. This one, I know they've got one of these in Windsor, one of these shops. And there's the the town hall. So you get some perspective. I'm having fun and games with my zoom again on this phone. I think I'm going to have to get a better option. This Samsung A35 is proving a bit of a disaster really when it comes to this, but it's got a nice Saturday market. We'll just have a look at the arts and crafts as we walk past.
I'll spend £6.
Self-care. It's always a good idea. Note to self. On we go. Some nice pastries and stuff. Bread, like the artisan bread and everything. Hi there.
Have you had spinach and butter before? Yeah. Oh, so you know that they're good. You're thinking like, are you vegetarian? Yeah.
Organic breads.
What are you with the ketchup? So there's a bread.
So yeah, it's a nice town. Thai street food sounds interesting. Oh, they do veggie as well, so that's cool. Yeah, they got the good setup here. Whoa, it smells good. Maybe for later, maybe for dinner. We'll see how long I'm here for. So let's go for a walk. Past the town hall. People in a hurry. Past the vintage phone box. Let's cross over. It's like a one-way system through the town, which is kind of good. It's quite pedestrian friendly, as he says. Crossing the road, trying to cross the road without getting knocked over. No, it's kind of. I'll try and seek out some of the old town if I can. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know it that well, but oh, that sounds interesting. Let's go down here. I'll have a walk down here. Let's get off the beaten track a bit, eh? And not that it's not really a big town. Or even that busy town. I suppose it is fairly busy, but yeah. Yeah, I think the weather's brightening up a bit. It's supposed to get warm later, so found the Sally Army. There's the Salvation Army. It's like an old church. Maybe chapel, whatever. Yeah, it's big enough to be a church, isn't it? Sturgis Road. I just want to get these amazing sunflowers. A nice garden. Look at these dahlias. It's the right dahlias. Yeah. Very nice. I'm a plant enthusiast. I'm a plant enthusiast, and my background has been like grounds maintenance and some gardening work, like assistant gardener and stuff like that. So my ideal job would have been, if I'd got the opportunity, I came to it sort of later on in life, getting an interest in it, but my ideal job would be like a plantsman, yeah, like maybe working at somewhere like OHS Wisley. Yeah, it's amazing. Just got myself a bit lost there, but I'm still. I don't come to Wokingham very often, but it's Berkshire for a start. It's Berkshire. It's quite close to Reading. So we've crossed the border from Hampshire into Berkshire. Even though it's only like a short 20-minute ride on the train from near where I live, Blackwater. So it does have some old town charm, I guess. And some nice plants. Actually, I'm walking down this way because I've just spotted what looks like a very nice old church. So let's go and take a look at that. Yeah, it is a bit crazy. Times it gets a bit hairy actually if you're on foot with this one-way system, but this is Wiltshire Road. Oh wow, interesting. Commonwealth war graves here at this location. The church. I expect it to be quite peaceful, even though churchyards do tend to be quite peaceful places by their nature, but it depends on the location. I mean, this is by the one-way system, but even just coming in here, actually, it does feel a little bit more peaceful. Time check, 25 to 3 on a Saturday afternoon. Need to check to see how my football team got on. First game of the season, the Championship, Leeds United. Just dipped out on getting promotion last season, so to the Premiership. But anyway, let's not talk about that. Yeah, it's a lovely old church. Yeah, and there's look, 1852. Richard Pisey was laid to rest in 1852, so it's an old churchyard. It's an old church. 1862. I should say, I mean, he's not there. His mortal remains are buried there. Richard Pisey, unusual name. He's moved on. This is beautiful. It feels nice. It really does feel nice and peaceful here. Man, it's bigger than I expected as well, considering it's right in the town centre. It's a big churchyard. And some of it looks like it's been cultivated, you know, cared for, and other parts like wilding, which I like that actually. I'll be interested to see where the war graves are though. Yeah. I wonder where the war graves are. Doesn't give you pointers. Being an ex-serviceman, I'm kind of interested, and also having done gardening, I actually went with my son a couple of years ago. We went to the war graves in Brookwood, the military cemetery there. Oh, they're actually cutting the grass now. Yeah. The guys are busy with their strimmers. It's a job I used to do. It's the job I used to do actually. We used to cover the cemeteries, strimming. There was a guy on a ride-on lawnmower, and yeah, and we used to go around like the headstones and that with the stuff. Try not to break anything, because they're quite powerful. Those strimmers are, with the wire and everything, and they're spinning round at such a quick rate. One time I did actually knock a glass vase, and it just went pop like that. So careful after that. But that's what they did. Yeah, I was working in Aldershot, and we used to cover the cemeteries, maintain the cemeteries, you know, grass cutting and stuff like that. Yeah. It looks like some kind of community town village hall or something. Modern one, very modern looking. Cornerstone. So I'm going to head back to this station. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. Hope you enjoyed having a look around Wokingham with me. It's just a small town, but yeah, it's got a lot of small town charm to it as well.